going on, peeps? So today I'm going to talk to you guys about YA again. I'm going to continue it as far as catching fades. I'm going to tell you guys about the little fade that I caught with this bulldog, little dog. Now, mind you, the name says it all, right? Little dog. It's a small little bulldog. This individual wanted to fight me due to the fact that I disrespected him, right? I said something that cracked his ears. Cracking his ear means that I disrespected him and that we have to fight. He comes up to me and tells me, hey, what's up, dog? Like, you got to catch that fade with me. And I'm just like looking at him, right? Taking him as a joke, like, bro, like, you're hella small. Like, why would I fight you? I even tell him, like, hey, go tell your rep, to catch your fate. Because in YA, sometimes you could do that, like if the individual's way too small for you and you don't feel comfortable fighting them, you can be like, hey, go tell your rep, like, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight him, and it'll be over with. So I tried telling this individual that, right? I'm like, hey, go tell your rep that, I don't want to fight you, like, let me fight him because he's bigger. Go tell him so I could fight him. And then he's like, nah, dog, you got to catch my face. You crack my ears. Like, you got to catch it with me, right? I'm in a table sitting down with the homies, right? And I'm just like, damn. Look at the homie, right? And the homies are like, catch that fade, G. And I'm like, I feel hella bad catching the fade with these dude, right? So I'm like, oh, whatever. And then there's a CEO, female CEO, right, that's sitting down and she's already observing. She's watching. She sees a bulldog coming up to me, then we're talking it out. And we're saying something to another, and then we go to where we're supposed to go fight because we have a little section where you catch your one-on-ones. And we go there, right? And then I'm like, all right, I square up with him. And I don't even want to fight this individual. This individual is so small, bro. Like, I swear to God, I don't even want to hit him, right? Like, I feel like I'm fighting a little kid. I'm taller than him. My reach is way more than him, right? So square up, and I don't even want to swing at him, right? So he starts swinging at me. But he instantly starts with his head down, right? Like he's swimming. Like, starts swimming, like he's going for the Olympics, right? And then they just start swimming automatically, right? And I'm just like, oh, bro, like, but you got to be careful because of swim bangers. When you get caught with a swim banger, it's going to knock you out. And so I was just like kind of backing up, right? And I'm over here like kind of pushing him. And this little dog is just trying to give me his all, bro. Like, he's over there like, like, he's trying to catch me with a good one, right? And I don't want the homies thinking like I'm being soft or something, right? So I just hit him a little uppercut. So when I hit him with an uppercut, I smashed him and I hit him somewhere in his eyebrow. And when I hit him somewhere around here, you have a little vein. And I guess I hit him too hard and it popped, right? So it starts squirting out blood and he starts leaking out hella blood. And mind you, we have white shirts, right? The CEO that's watching is like, oh my God, you need to stop. You need to stop. Like, stop. He's bleeding. You need to stop. Get down. So she starts running over there with the mace, right? And at this point, I'm not even trying to hit the dude, right? I feel hella bad, right? I'm like, oh, like backing up so he doesn't hit me. But he's over here trying to hit me like, come on, dog. And I'm like, bro, like, stop. Like, now I'm over here like, stop. And then, because I already know that CEO's coming, she comes to me and starts macing me. She fogs me, bro. And I'm over here trying to stop, trying not to hit the dude, right? And this little dude over here trying to swing for his life, right? And I'm just like in my head, I'm like, why are you macing me, dude? Like, I'm not even trying to fight the dude. I ended up getting off him back up, and then she sprays me. This particular thing, it got me on 24-hour lockdown. Usually they don't do that. They just take you to the hospital, to R&R, go get checked out and come right back. This female, she felt some type of way and she let me on lockdown. Like, she's like, you can't come out for 24 hours. Look how you did him. And then she comes up to me right after. She gives me a write-up. And she's like, you could have killed him. What were you thinking? Why are you even fighting somebody like that? Can't you fight somebody that's on your own size and so on and so forth, right? And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, lady, and like, give me my write-up and get out of here, because I already tried that. But this little dog didn't want to do that, but I wasn't going to tell him that. So that fate happens. It had a domino effect with other bulldogs. I go to school. This little dog, he has his little thing busted, right? And he tells his other big dogs, cracked ears. So one of the big dogs felt played, right? And he ran up on me, bro. Like, I'm walking to school. I'm Preston, right? I'm walking with like 3-4 homies. And we're walking through these classrooms. And when we're walking through the classrooms, there's this big old mutt that comes out, right? He comes out barking. Woof, 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 woof. So, dog, catch my fade. And I'm just like, oh, man, bro. So I'm over here like, fuck, who is he talking to, right? Because I'm with like few homies. And then he's like, catch my fade, dog. What's up? You the one that fought little dog. What's up, dog? Fight me. I'm just like, all right, what's up? And I have my jacket over me, right? So instantly, like, he runs up to me and I start taking off my jacket. And this fool starts swinging right away, right? So I'm over here down there falling, bro. I'm like, oh, taking off my shit. And then we start going at it. We start fighting. Boom, 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 boom. We start going at it. It's a good fight. I'm not even going to lie. Like, this bulldog, like, he had hands. Like, and mind you, he was already there for some years, too. We both get maced. I get maced. He gets maced. And at this point, like, I'll be getting maced so much that it's not even facing me as much because my skin is getting accustomed to it. Right? It still burns and I'm still coughing, you know, but I'm just like, I'll throw some milk over it and that's it. You know, like I found the method to it. You know, once I go to the cell, you know, I already had some milks lined up just in case. Like that's what we'll do. We'll stack up some milks and we'll be like, we're just gonna crack off and we get sprayed. You just come in the cell when they put you in the cell and, you know, start drowning yourself with milk and then take a little bird bath. I had a little lump here and there, but that was about it. But that had a domino effect. When we went back to school, it kicked off. The reason why it kicked off is because homies were like, hey, this food just ran out on you. And, you know, like, yeah, you cracked ears, but you caught the fade with that bulldog, right? And not only that, the homies are like, you try to tell him that you don't want to fight him. You know, but there's no reason as to why they should feel play because you try to tell him to go tell his rep that you don't want to fight him, that you'll fight somebody bigger. And now they start trying to run a train on you. That's what they'll call it. You know, like they'll try to run a train on you. Like you fight three more persons and that's running a train on you, right? As far as fighting. And I'm just like, nah, it's all good. I'm not even tripping. Dude that tries to run out on you or the next dude that tries to fight you, bro, like we're going to get it popping. I'm like, all right, for sure. Remember this Bulldog Marcus. This fool was swole. Had hands, bro. Like there was a few of them, right? But I remember this dude Marcus, right? Because we'll try to stay away from that mud, right? So I already knew this individual had hands. And so sure enough, he wants to fight me. Marcus is the main bulldog for the whole Preston yard, right? And any issues that arise there, like he has control over, or if he feels play, he's gonna be catching fades, you know, because he'll tell other homies like, if any of my homies, you know, get into it, like come to me and I'll catch all fades, right? And so we'll be like, all right, for sure, right? So I kind of already knew like this was coming, right? I'm like, damn, this was gonna feel played. We go to school. I see this individual posted up with a few Southsiders and another bulldog. I already knew, like once you see, right, you see trouble for what it is, right? And then I'm walking and I tell the homies like, hey, this was gonna want to catch a fade, bro, so get ready. And the homies are like, nah, he won't, you know? But I take off my jacket, right? So I take my jacket off and I throw it over my shoulders. There's a metal detector that we gotta walk through every single time we go to school. But this individual is waiting, like, say like down the block from the metal detector. You know, I already know what's going on. I already know what's gonna pop. The people that are behind are walking faster and the people that are in the front are walking hella slow. So they're trying to catch up, right? Inches, I'm not even gonna lie. Even when it pops off, right? Or when they get in the fight, like I get inches. We're by reception, right? It's reception. I believe it was Hawthorne, and so on and so forth. When we're walking up there, I tell the homie, get ready. This was gonna want to fight, bro. Get ready. And that fool, sure enough, we pull up, right? And that fool's like, hey, what's up? What you over here fighting my little homie for? And I wasn't even trying to explain to him nothing, right? It's what it is, bro. He said, like, we'll catch that fake. We square up, right? And I square up with him, but I already knew, like, man, this fool has hands, right? So I went in there with the mentality that I'm gonna get my ass beat, and that's why I got my ass beat. So you never do that. Pump yourself up, and you make yourself seem like you're the best fighter ever, like you're Mayweather or Tyson or whoever you want to be, right? But I went in there feeling myself. There I started fighting. I'm fighting, boom, boom, boom. But this fool has some like a hammer, bro. Like I swear to God, it gets me with a hot one. Hits me right here, bro. Like, stumble back, and when I'm stumbling back, that's when the homies are instantly like I see everybody just going at it. So the homies rushed him. And it took me off him, right? But now I gotta deal with the Sureños. So now I just turn around and I'm kind of like dazed and I'm over here fighting the Sureños. Boom, boom, boom. A lot of Sureños, I'm not even gonna talk down on them, right? But majority of the Sureños, yo, they can't fight. There's a lot of them that can't fight. But there is a few that could fight because I seen a few of them and I got beat up by one of them. We're fighting right now. This turns into a riot. So we're going boom, boom, boom. Everybody's going at it, right? You can see everybody because we're up in the hill and then it's downhill and then it's like a mountain, right? Hill, downhill, uphill. Top of the hill and then we see all the homies, right? Like just running. And then obviously they do the alarm. Like the CEOs come in cars and vans. Boom, boom, boom. You know, try to stop everything right away so it doesn't escalate. They start spraying everybody, start shooting. Boom, boom, boom. Start shooting with block guns, right? And mind you, I mentioned before that I got hit with a block gun. This is the time where I got hit with the block gun, right? So I'm fighting the Sureño, boom, boom. And all of a sudden, I just hit in the side. Like, it doesn't really hit me on my stomach, but on the side of it, right? Like, by my ass and the top of my stomach, it hit me so hard that it knocked my air out. I don't even know how, if I didn't even get hit in the stomach, right? And boom, and I just dropped. I felt like something broke, right? And I'm in the ground like, And then right when I drop all the sureños, they scatter because they don't want to get shot. We're here thinking like something's broken. Like, I swear to God, I thought something was broken, right? And I'm just like touching myself like, oh, I couldn't even get up, yo. That's how hard the force of a block gun is, right? I'm not talking about the little guns that throw a little pepper spray bomb. I'm talking about Big Bertha. And if you've been in jail or YA, you know what I'm talking about, Big Bertha. Big Bertha is a big ass gun that throws a big old shell like that, and it hits you. It's a big rubber ball, and it hits you, it's gonna knock you out. It knocked me out. So I'm just like, oh, right? Like, I'm over here touching myself like, God damn, it stings, it hurts, and then they start macing everybody, right? So then here comes the mace. COs just run and start fogging everybody, right? Fire extinguishers. So those are full of mace, right? And they have a big hose, and they get down, and still other people fighting, you know, and get down. I remember in that riot, there was 3-4 homies from San Ho. It was like about 12-15 of us, right? I'm the one that got the end of the stick, bro. Like, I got hit with Bertha, I got beat up at the Bulldog, and then Sureños are over here beating on me. Like, I swear to God, like, everywhere I go, it seems like I get my ass beat, yo. Like, and don't get me wrong, though, I won some, you know, but majority of my fights, like, I get beat up, and that's the cold truth, right? That's a little YA story that I had in mind for you guys.